Hello everybody, it's the Link here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're back building more of the Build-A-Bot terrain, and we'll be joined by Ryan. So yeah, hopefully this time won't have as much issues as the last video, and we'll finish the first layer and try and get a few more done. I'll maybe do some of the ice as well. If you didn't already do it, make sure to fill this area up with gravel. But I told you to do it off camera, and I don't remember what other things I said. We're gonna work on this area here, which goes down for a bit. So we're gonna need gravel, stone, and dirt, basically. So we'll start by having the dirt here. We have our 2 dirt and then stone. I don't know why it's so loud. Then we're gonna need some gravel underneath here. Then we're gonna have a gravel right here, and it'll have a snow on it. Four gravel right here, and I guess Ryan can replace it. Then we're gonna need 5 right here. Yeah, so he can just replace all the snow and stuff that fell down. And we're gonna need 3 here. And we're gonna need, we'll just place these 2 here so we don't have to worry about it. Next row will come down here as well. And then this is dirt, and we have 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just place all this right here. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gravel. I just don't want to keep on replacing that. Then we're gonna have 1 there, 1 down here. Oh, I don't want to do that. 2, or these 2 come out. Then we'll just have those 2, and 1 will have snow. Come on back. So the next part we have 2 stone, 1, and then we're gonna have gravel here, or this goes 2. Let's just do this gravel stack, which will go 4. Oops. Oops. Well, I guess the gravel wasn't the right place when I brought it down. Then we're gonna have 2 and gravel and 1, and we're gonna have 4. 1 here. We got the 3 down there. 1 back here. And then we need these 2 down. Already bought that down. We need these 3 to come down. Then we come out 3 here. And it comes underneath here. And we have that. So we can do these 2 right there. And we're gonna have 1. And then 2. And then we're gonna come out 1 here. So the next row we're gonna have 2, 4. If you want to just bring that one back up, Brian. And then we can put 3 right here. I didn't see it was a gravel. Just make sure to bring this one up. We're gonna have that, and then we're gonna need. Again, I'm just gonna place these so I don't have to keep on breaking. We're gonna have 6, and we're gonna have 4, and then back out 1 here, and I believe Most of it is going to be stone until, so we're going to have 2 there. 1, 3, 2, over. The rest of this is gravel. And in the middle too we have stone. And we're gonna have 2 down here. 1 right there. We have that. So we're gonna have 4. We're gonna need 1. We'll just place a stone there. We already have the next one. Then these 2, and we have 1 stone here. Stone here. Bring these 2 down. Just make sure, Ryan, you're replacing the stuff that I'm breaking out. And then we have that one there. So on the next row, we go 4. We have 1 there, 1 around. 1, 1. We're gonna have 1 there. We're gonna need 1 here. And then on the next row, we have 1 here, and we're gonna have out. And then we need a stone underneath here. We're gonna have 1 there. That'll be a hole that actually leads to a cave. We can actually just put a stone there. And we're gonna have 2 gravel, 1 out there, and then 1 here. And then we got a stone. And then a stone right here. And then we're gonna need stone here. And then this is gravel. And then we'll just leave it like that. I'm not gonna worry about this cave. But what we can do is we can fill up water. I think we should probably do the ice first though. We'll have 3, 4, 4, 4. Well, this will come down here, and then we're gonna bring this down and come back over, and then 2, or actually 3. This comes here, and then we come 1, and we kind of fill this in. And then basically the water is filled underneath the ice. And then at other points where there's no ice, it'll just be in line with the ice. So like right here it should be in that area, and then this hole right here is not filled with water, and it's still flowing a bit. And we have 1 there. Fill that in. And everything else underneath should just be ice. Or not ice on water. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, well, let's work on this stand. Get to more of this terrain so we can get it done. Try and be more careful this time. We'll maybe have Ryan check coordinates a couple of times. So we'll start with the outside outline and we'll do the inside. So we have 1 and then 2. 1 there, over. Yeah, I did show the accurate flow right here. I mean, there's a bit more right there if you want that. So, and we come out, and then 1, out, and then 2, and then 1, and 2, and we come down 2, back to here, out, and over, and then we're gonna have 4 or 5. 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 4, 3, 1, 5, or I mean 6. And then we're gonna have 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then these 3 come out. And we have 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and we have 4 here. And we'll just come back to this inner outline later. So we have 5, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need to just get out of spectator real quick. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm just doing something. So we're gonna have 7. Oops, wrong. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 2, and wait, how am I going to there? 1, 3, 1, 2, 2. Then we're gonna have 7. And then we're gonna have 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, and then we're gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back there. We'll also have 1 out here, and then we're gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. Of course, we're off. 1 there. We're gonna need 1 and 3. Then we'll come down to here. This is gonna be 7. I don't know what you're trying to signal. So wait, were we correct with... Is our sand correct though? But our gravel is wrong? Okay, well, I think we should be fine now. But I also think these 2 are supposed to be gravel, because they are gravel. We have 157. Yeah, these 2 are supposed to be gravel with snow. I checked, it should be fine. So, this is fine then, I guess? Okay. 2, 3, and then we'll have 4 here, back, and then 4, and then 2 there. We can do some ice. There's a bit of ice like right here that we can add in since it's small. And also, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I wanna do the ice real quick. Just to get it out of the way. There is an inner outline like I said I was gonna do. So, we'll just start. Where are we? 1, 2, okay, yeah, so we'll just put 2 snow there for now. I just want to mark that out. 1, and then we're gonna have 4, and then 2, 1. And I believe that entire area is filled with sand. And now, we're gonna basically do, excuse me, after those 2, we're gonna fill up all this with snow. Sorry this first layer is taking so long. Hopefully we'll get 2 layers done today though. We'll see about getting the ice done after this though. So, yeah, most of this is gonna be snow. I know this is gonna be snow until like here, and we go 2, and then 3, and then up 1 there, and then the rest of this is filled back with snow. And there's this little island. If we go to 178, 64, 80, we'll just do this in so close. We're at 4, 2, 4, and we have 1 up there, all with snow. And it's about, we'll just use diamond to represent. That's how far away it is. Oh, I guess if you want to help fill out the snow for this area, Ryan, that'd be helpful. And I'll just show it off too. I don't really care about what's underneath, so. But if you guys want to do the gravel, we can. I just kind of want to work on these layers though, because I don't want to just get. I feel I want to try and get more done than last time, because I feel like we kind of need to move a bit faster. I don't want people to think it's boring. We're just doing a couple layers at a time. But yeah, just gonna fill all the snow. I'll show it off. It's fine though. We can add those extra details in it if they're not too long. So yeah, this little patch here. I'm just gonna put this ice in. 1 there. 4, 3, 3, 1. And then we're gonna have 3, 2. Is that dirt underneath? I can't tell. Oh well. It's a gravel. 1, 2, and then we go 1, 1, 2, 2, down 2, over 5 in total 1. This comes up to the end. Then basically just fills up all the way back. But yeah, and we have a few snow pieces here, and that one's left. We can do the ice in this area since it's not bad. So we have 3 there, 2. Actually, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's just. Where are we stopping in? I just need to make sure we have our line. Forgot. Okay, so let's just continue this. So we're gonna have 2 gravel here. It's only 7, but we're gonna have 7. All the snow on it. And then we'll have 1, 3. I think we're gonna have 3 gravel here, and then this is sand. So 4. We'll do the inside layer of the sand last, but 2, 1, down for 3 or 4. And we're gonna have 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 3. And now we can place ice there. Put all the snow on this. And I'll quickly do the ice in this area. Okay, so and then the snow right there if you're wondering, but we're basically gonna come to the end of that snow and have 2 and 2 down, up, back, 2, down 1, 2, 2 here, up, and then basically everything in this area, all this water can replace with snow or ice. So I'll finish the outline of this and we'll this is all gonna be sand. Sorry, Ryan, if you fill it up. We're gonna have 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's a pretty good spot for ending it, I think. Is it in the correct? Yeah. And then this goes back for 5. And then we have 1, 2, and we're gonna have 3. And then we have 1, 2, and we'll have 5. Yeah, this will be for the next layer. And we'll kind of just go, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're gonna go over 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna have 1 and up 2 over 5 down out 5 1, and it's gonna be 4 there. And this entire area is filled in with sand. And yeah, we will do some snow. So I don't think there's any snow right there, but we're basically gonna go 3, and then we're gonna have 3 here. There's also gonna be a hole like that, and then you come up, then 3, then another 3, then 4. Then we kind of just follow this and the outline of the area, and it's all kind of filled in with snow, this giant thing. And after 2 episodes or so, we finally finished, or yeah, this is the second episode doing it. We're finally done with this first layer. So I'm probably just gonna stick to this area and start over here and go do the second layer. And if Ryan, if you want to fill up this ice here. So I think what I'll do, just for a quick break, is do a bit of the ice over here. That, I don't know if we're not going to do all the ice in the area. But we'll start here. We're going to go 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, and we're going to have 2, 2, 1, back, and then 3, and then 2, 1, 3, 2, back to here. We're going to have 1 here. So 1, and then we come out. So that needs to be flowing. And then we go back, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3, 2, or 1, 1 back, down, 2, 5, 2, 4, out 1, out 1 again, back, and then we need that there, and we'll connect up. And yeah, this entire part going all the way back will be filled up. And Ron has to do more ice, which I'm sure he's very happy about. So while he fills that up, I'll start working on the next layer. So right here, what we can do is we're going to have 5, 6, 3, 1, and we're going to have 2 snow here, 1 there. I'm just going to do this walk up as well, just so we're done with that. And then we're going to have 5 here with snow, and then back 1, back 2, 5 with 30 snow. Just gonna kind of move these around. I think we're gonna need grass in this bit. So we got 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1. Fill up this snow. 2, sand, gravel, dirt, 3 gravel with the snow. Then we're gonna have 3 dirt, and then gravel to the end right here. Sure, there's a lot of gravel on this edge of Stampy's world. And then we have, so we're gonna have 2, 1, 2, 3. And we have dirt, and then 1 here. And then we're gonna have 2, back 2, down, over, and fill this up. We have gravel here and here, and most of this is gonna be snow. The dirt is not snow though, and we're also gonna leave that one for the future. I think I accidentally placed layer snow in my reference, so I don't think it's supposed to be double layer. I don't think that can naturally happen. We're gonna have 5 and then 2. Well, now that we have the first layer done, I don't think we should have as much mistakes since we have like our outline. So unless there's any big areas that go back a lot. But anyway, we're gonna have 1 and then 2, 5. Basically now we're gonna fill all that, and then we got 3, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, up, over, and across. So we're gonna have a dirt right here, 5, and then we're gonna have 2, back 1, 2 here, and then we're gonna have grass. I'm just gonna move this right here so it can get easier. So we're gonna have 3, 2, 3, 2, back 1, fill in snow like this. We'll continue over there in a second. We just need to do the next layer of this area now. So I guess we'll start over here. We're gonna have 1 there, then we go 2, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. This will go back, come down 1, 5 there. Oh wait, did I not do the bottom of that hole? Doesn't matter, but there is a snow there. I forgot. So I know this area is gonna kind of go partly to the other side. So we're gonna have 1 there, 2, 1, and then this comes to the end. Then we're gonna have 4, 4, another 4, and then we're gonna have 5. And we can also just kind of quickly fill that up, and then after that 5, we're gonna have 4, and then 3. Hold up. We're gonna have 1 here, and then that goes here. That we forgot last time. We got 2, 1, 4 right there. Then we're gonna have back, over, and this kind of comes down all the way here, and we also go 1 out, and then there's 1 here. Then same like right here, and then we go 2, 2, 1 here, 1. We're gonna have 3 here. This comes to the end, and we kind of just fill that in with gravel. And we're gonna go one out here as well. We'll go 1 here, 2, 2, and I think we go right here. And yeah, so we just fill all this right here with gravel. And after this, dirt. If you want to just get a barrier out real quick. We're actually going to have 2 floating gravel. So that will go here, and then this kind of just fills up now. So we're gonna have like 2 snow here and 2. This goes up and across like that. I think actually there's a bit of gravel that we can't have here. For there, and then we're gonna have 2, 2, and then 2. This comes all the way up to right here, and then kind of come back down to right here, up, down, and that little patch is kind of filled in. 3, 3, up, 1 here, then we go 4 and down, up, 2 over, and then fill in. Actually, I don't know why I just put that one there. Then we kind of just fill in all this row with snow. Okay, so then basically the rest of this area here is sand. There's 1, 2 that will come up later. No snow, I believe. So we're gonna start here by going 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4 and 5. So we're gonna have 1 and then 2 and 3 like that. And then we're gonna have snow on this. So we have 2, 3, and we have a dirt, and then we have 5. Oh, I forgot that one's not filled up. So we got 2, and then this is gonna be 6, and then 2, and that kind of comes to the end, and then 3, and then 2, 1, 2, out to here, across. So we'll fill up some of this with snow. Also gonna go 1 there. So we're at 3, 4, skip that. We're gonna fill up these 2 and then 2 here. Skip this, and we have 2 and 1. And we're gonna have 5 right here. Then 1. I think we should be fine now. So we're done with those parts now, and then we have just a small area over here. So we have 2, 1, 4, and 1. I'll come in a second. I got 2 here. Just add 3 snow here. We're gonna have 1, and then 5, and 1, 2, 1. Then we're gonna have 4 here. We have a dirt, and then 2, 1, 2, one here, 2, 1, 1, 2, dirt, and then we're gonna have one that has snow, 3 here, then 3 grass. So let's just do the rest of the snow real quick. We have 1 there, 2 diagonals, 1, 2, we're gonna have 1 here, and then we're gonna have a spruce tree starting on this block, and it'll go so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're gonna have 1, 2 more come around like that. And then we have a plus sign and 1, and we have snow and all of that. Alright, so that side is now complete for the second layer. Definitely got a lot better than last time. So work on the other side now. We'll see if we have time after. Looks a lot better over here though. It'll kind of look a bit cleaner now after just not having any layers. I'm just going to quickly check the time. 37 minutes. I think we'll be good to do another layer here. And maybe some ice afterwards, because I don't think we'll have time for a third layer today. So we got 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna go 3 and back 1. And we're gonna need 4, 2, 2, and we got 3, and then 5 more, so total of 8, and then 3, and then we got 6, 2 back here, and 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, over 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, over 2, 3, and we're gonna have 2. Oh wait, I thought yeah, we have another 2 and 1, both with snow. Then we have 1, 2. We're gonna have like basically come all the way to the end here, and we're gonna have 1, grab a grass, and then we're gonna have 1 there for grass, and then come to the end. So we'll have 2 over, and then we're gonna have 1, 2 over dirt, and 4. Alright, so we need to do oak tree here. It's a pretty simple one. So we go 3, and then we start by doing our normal. Do another layer, and then we go up once more. Plus sign. So we break out that corner, the one here. And on the other side, it's left in, and these 2 are here. And we have a bit of snow. So we have 2, 3, 4, 1, and 4, and then 1, and then 1, 1, 3, and 1. Alright, and then we'll have 2, and then 3, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 2. So we're gonna have grass for 2. And then I think we can have 1, 2 right there. And then a sand. And then we're gonna have dirt here. And then 1 and 2. And we have a tree here. I'll keep going in survival. So this one's gonna be a bit weird since it will come up kind of in line with this tree. But so we have 2 exposed. Then we're just gonna have to do the how we build our normal trees, kind of just around it. So we do this, and then we go up. We can leave that since we already know that's really broken out. Filled up, so we got 2, 1. Break out that. I think these 2 might be broken out. So we have snow, and then 2. We also break out that. I know this entire top is covered, and then we bring it back here, and then 3, 1. So I don't know if these 2 are broken out or not. Okay, well, I think it's just the corner. And then we have 3, 3, 2. We go 4, and then this goes back 5. I think there's a little area that is like disconnected, but we have to do it. I'm just gonna quickly do the snow while Ryan just kind of sets it up. So we got 2, and then 2, 2 right there. It's very simple though. So we got 2, and then we're gonna have 4, 2, and then 3, and all of that is kind of just filled in with snow. And I guess it'll kind of get the rest of that out, but we have 1, 3, 1, 3, or 4. We bring that, and then we have like 2 here. So we're gonna go 4, and 4 here, and then we got all this filled up. This is actually sand, and then we're gonna have sand, and then 1, 2, over 2, and then we're gonna have 3, and 1, and we're gonna have all of that basically filled up with snow. So we go 2 more, and then dirt, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that will be where this ends, because we can't really go out further. That's our cutoff point. Alright, well, no difficulties with that. So 45 minutes. I don't think we'll have time for another layer today, unfortunately. Next time though, we're gonna hammer away and start doing a lot more layers. Hold up, is there a block here that comes down? Layer, are we at 65? Yeah, so we need to go over, let's just do this. Where is it? 176. And it'll be right here. at that block, there's gonna be sand. So it will kind of be, let's see, like that from that part of the sand. And yeah, I guess Ron can break out some of that later, but I guess Ryan accidentally did the wrong thing, but let's see. So you can kind of start getting a glimpse at how big our area is going to be. It may look kind of easy, but there is a lot of mountains in these few parts, which are going to get annoying real quick. But it will flatten out a lot in some parts. So I don't know what other parts of the ice we should do, Ryan. I don't know. Okay, we'll just do the ice, I guess, starting from going to the barrier part here. So yeah, like 2, 1, 2. I don't really feel like doing that terrain since it's not gonna really matter anyways, because we're not even gonna build that area. I guess we can just do it. So we're gonna have 5 here, and we'll have 1 back here, and then we're gonna have this, and then 2 here. That's all snow. This thing goes for a long while though, so I don't know. Okay, I guess he marked off a place where he can end. 1 there, 1 and 2, and then 1, 2, over 1. Then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're gonna have 2, up 2, and then that's all snow. Except for like 1 right there. And those 2. So we'll have 1 there, 2, 1, 2, 3, get 2 there. We'll just have snow, and then we'll have sand and gravel. We'll have sand here come up. All of that can be snow, as well as this. And then we're gonna have dirt up to here. So there's gonna be dirt, and then 1 sand here, dirt, 1, dirt here, 2, so we go 2, 1, dirt, sand, dirt, 5 here, and then we have that, and then this goes over 3, and we're also gonna have like 2 here, and then 2, and we have 2 here. This comes down and out here. That's dirt, and basically now, I know there'll be 1 up here, but fill all this in with grass and then put snow on top of all that grass. We'll have 1 there as well, and then the rest of this. So there's snow here as well on top of that. So that goes here, and then the last one goes up. So just a little part there, I guess. Still in her boundary. We'll do a bit of ice around. Two. So yeah, that 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 5, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, and we'll kind of just fill it up. Doesn't really matter where to, but I guess we can, over here, what we can do is we'll have 2, 5, and we'll have 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 3. Oh my god, this controller is starting to be stupid again. And we'll have 4, 2, 1, 2, back, out, and down 2, and 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, back, and then 2, 2, down 1, 2, then 2 here, and we'll go 5. And yeah, so this area that is outlined is all like no snow, and you know, we're not gonna probably worry about all the ice out here, but you can just fill it up to about this line here. You can come out, I think it's like the furthest out from this is come out about like 10 blocks or so. And yeah, that can be the ice. I don't know if we should go out further or not. Probably doesn't really matter too much. It's just, at that point, it's just going too far, and I'm not gonna deal with any more of the terrain over there and stuff. So we'll fill up this ice, and then we'll end it for today. This area is looking a lot nicer now with all the ice included. I mean, on the other terrain over there that's kind of cut off, there is ice, but it basically, let's see, why not? Let's just quickly, while we're at it, I don't know if we should worry about the ice though. Over here, maybe another time. Well, maybe just this bay area, and we'll go to the line that we made for our terrain. So we go 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then 2, and then 3. And then we're gonna have 4, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's go over 1 there, and then we go 3, 2, and we just gotta go like that, and then it basically kind of follows the outline of this, and then when we get to this part here, it goes 2, and then we're gonna go 4, 4, 2, 1, down, and we kind of just follow the outline again of the terrain here. Yeah, and then over on this side, we can bring this, and this entire water we can just fill up with ice. And this one needs to be water. So yeah, we won't worry about going out any further since this is our cutoff point. But it will look nice now to have the ice in. Just makes the area look a bit better. And yeah, we'll end the ice here for today. I don't know if you guys want to go further, just let us know in the comments, and we'll do in the future episode of this series. And yeah, we're gonna end it there for today. Got a lot more done than last time. A lot less issues this time as well, which is great. Still have about 5 more layers until we get to the actual surface. But I think we'll be able to start kind of getting up to the area, since we won't have to worry about ice or the peninsulas. And yeah, so we maybe next time we'll just do these cutoff areas first and finish them off so we don't have to worry about them, and then we'll focus on the rest of the terrain here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next tutorial, whatever that comes out will be pretty soon. And yeah, thanks Ron for helping. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye.